Yes, sir.
Family from the Boston area.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Here, baby. Right here, beautiful. And here's your mic, and get nice and comfy.
You guys are shutting down the shows.
Let me tell you something, man.
I love it.
We got Ralph Tresvant here.
I'm excited.
From the group New Edition. I fell in love with your song, man.
Would you love me?
Oh my goodness.
When nights are cold, would you love me? When I grow old.
Well, I like sensitivity.
Living's not easy. Take me by surprise.
Yes.
Say you're there.
All right, give me sensitivity.
Listen.
Then.
You need a man with. Wait, let me start from the verse. How the verse go? Girl, I know it's been hard since he went away and left you so sad that you cried every day.
Right.
Let me kiss your tears.
Oh, kiss my tears.
Erase all your doubts.
Yes.
'Cause for you I'm here and you won't be without
So, Ralph,
love.
You had to hit the hook now.
That's it.
I got to get right to this, man.
Yes, sir.
You have found yourself in a very familiar situation without the group.
Yeah.
What had happened?
What had happened was, actually everybody has their own careers and
Right.
they're so established in them that they can work on or from that aspect at any point in time. So
Right.
when something arises and different things come up where they have an opportunity to take advantage of their own careers, that's what we do.
Right.
Johnny takes advantage of his. So does BBD. Bobby does the same thing. So I just woke up one year and was saying, I'm the only one that didn't really establish myself away from the group
Right.
like I could have or probably should have.
Right.
And I needed to take some time to do that. So that's why you see me moving the way I'm moving right now. It's not like we
Okay.
don't have the option to sit down and go out and do some things with the fellas. Although there's some things internally that's taking place that kind of we all need to sit down as men and talk about and go over. But that wouldn't stop the run, especially if there's some way to go feed our families and to keep the legacy going. I look past a lot of stuff. I've done that throughout the years just to make sure that the ship keeps moving. You know what I mean?
Right.
But right now, I'm in a place where I'm having fun establishing Ralph away from
Ralph.
just this, yeah. Myself away from just always having to be known as the singer and the lead singer.
New
of
Edition. Yeah.
I got to tell you, watching the movie, it was very enlightening.
Yeah.
You're part of the story.
Yeah.
How accurate was that?
My part is 100.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, it was.
My part was 1,000.
Right.
You can go verified. It's all been verified actually by 3 or 4 different
Right.
sources before it actually makes the movie. That's what supposedly has to happen. It has to be verified by at least 4 sources before they can actually put it in there.
Right.
So all of my stuff, what that made the movie, that didn't end up on the cutting floor, was stuff that I wanted to make sure people knew about.
Right.
That they knew my thing was a story of more sacrifice than it was anything else.
Right.
To make sure the sacrifice for the bigger picture was what I wanted to relate. What I wanted people to come out of the story remembering about my character.
Right. I just watched a movie, Bohemian Rhapsody, about Freddie Mercury and Queen.
Yeah. I saw that.
He was a very interesting artist, and it's so easy to say that we are a group, but without a Freddie Mercury, there wouldn't be a Queen. It just does not feel right to me, and I gotta say this: New Edition without Ralph Tresvant.
It's your voice. You were the lead.
I was even angry when Johnny joined the group, man. I'm sorry.
You was mad, but you
I
still
was
did.
mad because there was only one voice. Ralph, speak on it, man.
I had a good time with Johnny coming to the group, and at the end of the day, like you said, there's signature style or sound and or persona, like what the group represents as far as
Right.
love and the type of records that we sing. That's my influence.
Right.
My vocals, me, the type of person that I am. That was what I brought to the table for the group. But like I always felt, the group it consists of all the different components that make it work as a group. But when you think of parts that just are unreplaceable, yeah, I sit up there in one of them. I gotta, I
Right.
can admit that I sit in the spot where to get New Edition the way that the world knows New Edition, you have to have me in the equation.
Yeah.
So the new groups now, what would you say to them to keep that unit together? What are your words to them?
I mean,
If you want to.
it's really tough. You know,
Yeah.
it's hard to give that type of advice because every situation is different and unique in its own right. But I think for the most part, what I would tell them is to allow everybody room to be themselves. You know, at the end of the day, if you're arguing over petty things that has nothing to do with what the group's intention or purpose is, then you'll find yourself breaking up, splitting up, everybody not getting along and having a tough ride opposed to enjoying the ride. If you let everybody just have their space and be what they are and just bring to the table what you bring,
You'll shine.
Everybody will get a chance to shine. Everybody gets a chance to win, and the group gets a chance to go out there and have the type of career that you can enjoy. It's not always a grind to try to make things happen. You know, you enjoy
But how
it.
does it work now with if they want New Edition to perform? Is it?
Do you still talk to the fellas?
Yeah. How does that work now?
I haven't talked to the fellas in almost a year.
Wow.
Ralph.
Wow.
But it wasn't because I didn't try to,
Yeah.
Actually, I talked to Michael Bivins yesterday for the first time in a year.
How
Right.
did that go good?
And it was a smooth conversation.
And when was
Okay.
this?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay.
Literally yesterday, I was talking to Kango from UTFO.
Right.
And me and him was talking about just copyrights and ownership of because there's a whole lot of stuff going on about how I'm supposedly stole a group's name and,
Oh, come on.
and all this kind of stuff, which is
Listen,
so far from
the
the
fellas are watching this video right now. What would you say to them?
to my crew.
Yeah.
I'll tell them we need to talk. We all need to sit down and talk like we're supposed to talk like men, especially the core five that's been really pushing the group for as long as Bobby left. When he left, there's a core New Edition that kind of kept it all going and kept it moving that, we all need to sit down eventually and figure out if there's something that we can figure out, we can work out.
Let's work it out.
Listen, Ralph said y'all need to talk. There is no New Edition without Ralph Tresvant.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry. I love all of y'all, but there's no
He ain't say it. We
New
said it.
Edition without Ralph Tresvant. I love Bobby. I love Bobby as well, but I love
What has that to do
Johnny.
with them?
But
Yeah.
what I'm saying, I got to say this.
Okay.
Because I've been part of them since I was we like the same age. I was a teenager. I gotta say this. Even Johnny can do his thing, but get the boys back together, man. Get the boys back together. That's New Edition.
Okay, well, it's been a part of my life
said it.
too. And Ralph's voice was it.
Yeah.
The girls fell in love with you. I'm telling you.
Wow.
And I just feel like, God, the music is so phenomenal. Like when I was watching the movie, and I was singing along, and I was like, yes. Will y'all fix this, sugar? You know I wanted to say something else, okay?
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Shoot.
But that's right. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like this. Right now, I'm having so much fun.
Good.
Just trying to work on me and establishing things that I've put to the side and I've just couldn't get involved with because you got to be, as the lead singer, you got to be ready at all time when they want to put together a new album, when they want to and I do 90% of the album when we do a new album. So we go on tour. I do 90% of the songs in the show, and there's a lot of the work.
Right.
So it takes a lot to do all of that. So I kind of found myself in between stuff, not wanting to really do much. Just kind of sitting back waiting for when the group is done doing all the little things they're trying to do as individuals, and say, all right, it's time to roll back and do some New Edition. Then I'll be ready, opposed to having some kind of career that was off and running or didn't allow me the time and kind of space to do that anymore. I found myself in that position a lot. So right now, I don't have that over my head. I don't have that, man, I'm gonna mess the group up. Or if I don't keep on and or something's gonna fall apart, I don't have that on my shoulders right now. I'm really feeling confident. I'm working on that new album's almost done. I'm in the studio with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
What? Wait a minute, say that again?
Yeah, I'm in there with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Yeah.
Finalizing the last little bit of what needs to happen for this album. So I say sometime in the next couple months I'm gonna start dropping that.
Well, we would like to drop it.
Listen, we're a new nationally syndicated show.
Syndicated.
I know.
We're based in Atlanta.
I know.
Can you please drop it on our show first?
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure you get it first.
All right.
I promise
In
you, I'll make
fact,
sure
we
you
want
get
you
it.
to come to the station
Yeah.
and the studio. We're going to have you on. We're going to talk to the millions of people that are listening.
We could
to
do a
us.
live jam
We're gonna
session.
Drop it.
I love it.
Can we do
I
that?
love it. That sounds like a plan to me.
All right, y'all.
All
That's
right,
how you
then.
open it up right there, Rick and Sasha. banging it across the country.
There it is.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. Finishing that up. We got some TV stuff going. Just kind of drop.
What's the TV
everything.
stuff?
He got
It's
an
my own
NDA.
show. It's my own show.
NDA.
It's
Okay.
my
Okay.
it's my
Okay.
thing. So at the end of the day, it's not so much of a reality show like we do. Just my life, the cameras follow me around, but it has a purpose with it. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to tie all that together. I have my own radio show that I'm trying to build. I'm trying to bring it here where you guys are.
Right.
You know, so I've been talking with a lot of folks over here and just trying to upgrade what I did on my own for about 3 years now. Just on my own pocket, my own time. I got a little station in Boston. It's called Inside the Ride.
Okay.
You know, and the riders know what that is. They love what's happening over there. I got a crazy following with it from the New Edition fans and my own fans, and just radio up in Boston. That's where it's based.
Right.
And we have a good online following. But trying to take that to the next level with the new record. And I got my sons and my daughter's projects. They sing and dance and
Wow.
rap, and they ridiculous with it. So you
How many children you have?
I have 4 children
4.
altogether.
And how old are they?
Oh my goodness, they're ranging.
Okay.
The oldest is how old?
My oldest is 20. Oh, Nicole is 30.
You just stop.
Nicole is 29. I'm about to.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
My oldest is 30. Yeah, he'll be 31 in a few days.
Yeah, so I think it's
Wow.
around there.
Jeez,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And your
see?
youngest baby?
My youngest baby, that's Dakari. Dakari's that's the youngest. He's the boy. He's 20 now, I think. 19, 20.
And they all want to be in the game.
Well, just my youngest daughter, Mariah, she's heavily in the school. She's like going to be a doctor or
Wow,
something
sweet.
like. She's on. First started out as being a veterinarian. Now I think she wants to just go on and be a doctor or a nurse or something that she's working on now. She's just flipped her major so many times, but she is brilliant.
Nice.
Always been like that since she was a little girl. Never miss a day of school, that kind of thing. She hated misses, so she's kind of there. Doesn't care and can actually sing and act her
Nice.
butt off,
But she don't want to do that.
had nothing to
Right.
do with it. She's probably up there with amongst all the kids, one of the best as far as acting and all that kind of stuff, putting out
Right.
characters. She don't want nothing to do with it.
So that single that's about to drop with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Sing of what?
The
The
music.
single, yeah, we're working on that now. They're finishing it up. We're doing.
What's the name of it?
The single that they were working on now is called Reflection.
Reflection.
Yeah, and it's really, really pretty. It's in reminiscence. Actually, was a song they told me when we did the movie and we did the star ceremony and all that. We're supposed to be dropping a New Edition project right around then, but we didn't get a chance to. BBD ended up dropping some stuff, so we didn't get a chance to get into it. But there was a song that they were working on for that project that
Right.
I'm in the studio right now working on.
Okay.
And there's like 2 others that we put to the side. That one's gonna be probably like in reminiscence of Can You Stand the Rain with me and
Right.
Johnny, and one's just me doing me this complimentary stuff to the women,
Right.
sensitivity style. I just want some classic Ralph from them, and I got some things that I put together myself to surround it with just a little bit more of the Ralph nobody's ever really heard.
God, I'm over
Okay.
here in my mind. Candy girl.
No, you're going all the way back to the
Yes.
beginning, baby. That's right,
Man,
Sasha.
Wow. Well, congratulations,
Thank
you.
baby.
Yes.
Thank
We
you.
support you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that's why I'm coming right here first.
Come right to the
I
show,
love it. When
brother.
I first heard you guys was doing the show and they had green lighted it, I was super excited. I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's going to be a big one right there." So,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
congratulations to you guys as well.
Thank you,
Thank
brother.
you.
Appreciate it.
And hopefully someday soon we'll be family.
We
No,
are family.
Well, we already family.
Shoot.
No,
We're already
I
family.
I think Ralph knows something we don't know.
What?
We're going to find out soon,
Oh,
though.
okay. Well, hold on. Tell me my ear.
That's what I got.
That's
right
all
now.
you getting.
I can't
Candy
put no
kisses.
more out
That's all you getting, man.
I can't say
Well,
no,
listen,
because
Ralph
I don't wanna
Tresvant,
jinx
man,
it.
thank you so, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Come on, man.
Congrats on all the success,
I
man.
appreciate you, man.
Man, love what you're doing,
I
man.
love you.
Yeah.
Love you, Sasha.
Ralph
Thank you so
Tresvant,
much,
y'all.
See y'all soon. Keep it locked. Rick and Sasha show, baby, forever. Y'all are amazing.